overhead. There you go. That's how you wear boots, gentlemen. And I guess that's how you put in hairspray. Look at these dudes. There you go. Fucking men. Well, there you go. That was pretty fucking... It was pretty cranky, wasn't it? Pretty janky transition there. That's Sigue Sputnik, formed by Generation X bassist Tony James. This album, this is from their debut album, Flaunt It, in 1986, one of my Desert Island albums. This came out in high school as the crash of punk and techno. Is fucking great. I listen to it every single day over and over. I still do. If you want to pick it up, there's Flaunt It right there. I bring it up because today's reaction thing is about a makeup tutorial, a men's makeup tutorial. I have a lot of problems with these things, and I wanted to show that this is, I'm not some complete homophobe. I grew up with this shit. In the 80s, there was a great mashing of masculine and feminine. Excuse me, but the men always came down on the masculine side. There wasn't a problem with that. Today, there seems to be a complete abandoning of that. I worry about it, Men aren't supposed to treat men like little dolls, like playthings. They're supposed to treat them, their friends, like complete shit. If the more you love a guy, the more you learn about him, the more you're supposed to fuck with him. See what I mean? This is what buddies do right here. There you go. And boom. How you going? Fuck you. Mom's got cancer? We don't care. We're going to slap you in the face. Look at this shit. Hold on a minute. Obviously, I don't pay for YouTube Premium. Skip the ad. There you go. That's what men do. That's how men treat their friends. They don't care.
My name is Johnny Knoxville, and this is the high.
This is the high five. This is how you treat your friends. You know why this is how you treat your friends? Because your buddies know that the world is going to come after you. Your worst traits, your weakest points, the weakest link on your chain. That's where the world's going to get you. So your friends, they go after those. They get you ready for the world. They make fun of your bullshit. And by the time the world gets a hold of you, you've been made fun of a million times. You got a comeback. You got everything. You're not worried. This is what buddies do for each other. This is how buddies treat each other. This is how, and then we step up a little bit.
And then they drank from it, and they took them upstairs, and for the next 2 hours, they drank and drank and drank.
This is also how you treat your buddies. There you go. This is college. This is college. Who hasn't died a couple of times or close to it? There you are. This is why you go to college, right? What's this guy? His parents are paying what? 40 grand a year? 50 grand a year? But what do you think goes on in the basements of these fucking places? This is what happens. You're released into the world. You're a man. You're making your own mistakes. You're making your own friends. You're making your own way. And boy, you're going to do things wrong once or twice, right? Here we go. The old tragedy. It is a tragedy. It's a tragedy. Tragedies are, they're, I think, unforeseen. This is the kind of shit, this happens all the time. We left dudes in snowbanks. We had to call people's parents. This is what happens. This is young men. This is how we treat each other because the world is going to be ruthless. This kid,
pick him up and drop him onto a
boom,
sofa
right, exactly, on a sofa. Dude, we left John Langevin in a fucking snowbank. He was frozen. We pulled him back in when he was getting really cold, but come on, dude. This is how the world is really falling apart. When men can't fucking shit on each other over and over again. Here's probably the worst of it, but this is, can you imagine your day at work? Man dies after boss sticks compressed air hose up his butt. You can't see. There you go. There's the title of the video right there. Let's take a look at this. Can you imagine? You hate going into work already, right? But this is how guys treat each other. You hate going into work already. This guy probably talked about his boss at home 1,000 times, right? This guy's a fucking prick all day long. Get your shit done. You're not moving fast enough. Look at you. You're so small. Look at your shoulders. I'm good. Probably blew him up 1,000 times like this. And then whip, boom, straight up. Dude felt it. Look at him. Right down. maybe a little over the edge. I'll give you this one. Dude died 15 days later. 15 days later. Prank gone wrong, they call it. No shit. Okay, maybe this is a little over the line. Some guy died. I don't think you can sue in India. I don't think they're sue happy there. But God bless this guy, right? God, the last day on earth, and he goes like this. All right, maybe I feel you a little bit, but my whole point is this is how men treat each other. Okay? So let's move on to, this is not how men treat each other. This is not, we don't fawn over each other. We don't look at each other. Hold on. Here we go. Dig-a-dunk, dig-a-dunk. Oh, fresh face for men.
Male grooming is one of the easiest things.
Yeah,
What
tell
do
me
you
about
do?
it. Okay.
Chapstick.
What? Hold on a second. Yeah, male grooming is the easiest thing. Okay. You're lucky if you get a shower. If you're facing clients, if you're client facing, if you're talking to people at work, then maybe you shave. You certainly don't groom your face like this. What's going on? Here we go. This is like, hello, D'Artagnan. This guy thinks he's a pirate, right? The eyes, everything. So he asks this dude, your lips. What do you do for your lips? I don't know. I keep them on my face. I try to keep them out of fans. What do you mean? What do I do with my lips?
Chapstick.
Chapstick. That chapstick is already overly gay, by the way. Unless you are sick, if you find a set of chapstick, you are lost in the Antarctic, your face is completely frozen, you find a set of chapstick, maybe then. Before then, no, no. Jesus Christ, no.
Fellas, I'm Hector Spinall, global makeup artist for Fenty
Don't call me fellas.
Beauty. And today I'm going to be showing you how to get a Fenty face fresh in 5 easy steps.
Why do we want a
Oftentimes, when
fancy
looking at my
face,
comments,
Hector?
I often see the whole big question, can a guy
Hector?
wear this? Is it okay if I wear
Hector.
it? I'm a male.
It's not okay, Hector. It's not okay. Where are you going? And why are you showing us the shoulder? And why is there a collar there? I just noticed this shit. This is what I'm talking about. There's so much room. People are doing so little with their fucking lives. They have the time to say, I want a collar on my shoulder. Hector, you don't deserve to suffer, and I don't think you deserve pain. I just think, obviously you got beat up a little bit, but maybe not enough. I don't know.
What product should I be using? Fellas,
Anything that keeps a collar off your shoulder?
Because I got all the answers for you. Right,
No,
so I
you
have a
don't.
few questions for you. Do you ever wear foundation?
I do not.
Okay, why not?
Boom. Why not? I mean, I'm surprised. I thought he was going to say yes. Dude obviously worries about how he looks. Can we go backwards here?
Never was shown how, never dove in.
I was never shown how. Thank God. Maybe he had a man in the house.
Thought it was right for me.
It wasn't right for you.
Common problem right now.
How's
So
that a
what I'm gonna do
common
is I'm
problem?
going to show you Fenty Face Fresh. Easy, lightweight. It's going to look like you have nothing on, but you're going to feel good.
Is this the part where he takes up, here's my applicator. He takes his balls out of his pants. He puts some makeup on his balls and he rests the balls on the dude's forehead. Let's hear. What's your solution?
The first thing is Ease Drop, Blurring Skin Tint. Comes in 25 shades. You're shade 19. And this is something you can do on
Gentlemen, you know what shade you are? Do you know what shade you are?
your regular basis, or if you're going out. Well, how does it feel?
It feels smooth going on, but after that, just like nothing.
Like nothing.
How's it feel? It feels demeaning. It feels demoralizing. I feel emasculated. That's how it feels. Why are you putting makeup on my face? Why is there a collar on your shoulder?
Oftentimes we have a little bit of discoloration. And what I love about this is
Yeah,
it just
it's
creates a
called
nice
skin.
blurring effect. Evens out your skin tone. Look,
The blurring effect isn't on your skin tone, pal. It's on your self-esteem.
it feels like you said natural. Right, so now what I like to take is the ring finger and apply it to those areas where you want extra coverage. Step it in there. The great thing about this formula, remember, it's transfer resistant, sweat resistant, so it's not going to transfer when you hug somebody.
Right, it's not going to get on your affliction
When
t-shirt.
thinking about Fenty Face Fresh for a man, I love using Bright Fix for many reasons. It comes in 16 shades, and 4 of them are color correctors. I know you're probably wondering, what is a color corrector? It's like a 2-in-1. What it's gonna do is correct any pigmentation, or if you didn't shave today, you just wanna cover some things up, or if you're just tired.
What? Okay, what's going on, man? Why aren't this gentleman here? This morning, he just thought, I got this guy all wrong. Apparently, he's a dude who gets out of bed. Well, he does a little more grooming than me, but obviously gets out of bed, and he does. None of this occurs to him. Hector here, with the collar on his shoulder, wants to complicate. He wants to complicate your life. He wants to put steps in there. He wants to throw you off your balance. He wants to throw you off your game. He wants you to look in every single reflection and say, he wants to take you out of the moment, make you go, I'm not as good. How can I be better? Women don't wear this shit for men. They wear it for other women. They want to look better than other women. This is a feminine thing, dude. You want to look good, just go out, make a ton of money, and put a lot of expensive things on your body. You don't need makeup.
You want to cover those dark circles. Color corrector is going to help you with that. So you can brighten fix anything you need. Oftentimes, especially for us, whether we have long nights or we work too much, we have a little bit of darkness. Do you feel that?
Well, you pulled a train, or you're busy looking for your trank, or what the fuck. Like, it's a distraction, guys. If you're worried about looking good, who are you looking? Who are other guys checking out your makeup? They're checking out your car. They're checking out your shoe. Other guys are checking out your shoes. I'm not checking out your fucking shoes. But the guys who care, they know the clothes. They know the cars. They know everything you need to look good. The shit isn't. Please, dude, don't do this to yourself. Who is this guy? Don't do this to yourself.
Right? So sometimes, like, you see how this goes a little bit deeper. So Bright Fix is your solution. Again, with your fingers, easy to apply. I'm using the color peach because it's a color correcting shade. I'm gonna take, how much should be good for both. So what I like to do is take it and really blend into the skin. If you tap it, it's better because you get the coverage you're looking for.
There you go.
It just gives you that.
It looks better when you put it on the end of your penis, and then I tap it on your face. And then it looks good. This guy here, he's got a little imperfection here. He's going to focus on this now. I bet this dude sees this in every fucking reflection. He goes, this is what's keeping me from being happy. This dimple on my face. Pinky finger. It looks like a wedding ring on Hector's hand here. He's wedded to what? I don't know. He's wedded to sadness. And his fucking makeup box. What's going on, Hector?
The nice radiance. When I think about Fenty Face Fresh,
what's with the bonding moment?
About my everyday look, I cannot live without Invisimatte. Throughout the day, or if I'm out on
again,
camera, even
like, I can't get into the products. I can't. How much am I going to make fun of each product? This guy wakes up every day and he goes, "How can I look fancy fresh?" Not how can I be better at what I do? Not Jesus Christ. I just don't know how to relate to these motherfuckers. That's the problem. Men are like old trucks. I've said this before. They're like old trucks. They don't need to be pretty. They just need to work. You understand? You spend a lot of time getting pretty, Hector.
Even if I'm taking a selfie, it looks like I've been running a marathon, or I look super, super oily. And Invisimatte, what it does, it really just takes away all that
It's
shine.
not. You get oily when you run a marathon?
Screen in all skin tones. You cannot go wrong. Just blot right.
Can't go wrong. You put it on his. He's going wrong right now, Hector. And what's it? What is with this bracelet? Is that this guy lives in a genie bottle?
Too greasy. Okay, so you just go ahead, tap, tap, tap. The reason why you want to tap because you don't want to
tap out of masculinity.
You just like to do exactly what I'm doing here. So it's like a T-zone. So it's one and down. See, it's like a T. So you go across your forehead, down the bridge of the nose, upper lip.
Ladies, there are no ladies watching this, but guys, women. They don't want a guy who knows how to do this shit. They don't want a guy who's going to pop into the mirror before you take her out for dinner and start giving her application tips. You understand? They don't want this. They want assholes who they feel like they can dress up. They need men who need to be worked on fashion-wise. They don't need men who spend their whole fucking day in a mirror.
Chin. When it comes to highlighting, Rihanna's always thinking about everybody. So when you think about that
Rihanna's always thinking about everybody.
Beautiful skin, that type of skin, the type of skin you'd be like, all right, what are you using?
Dude's got a skin tag. I'm sorry, I do too. But for people, this is a guy who worries about his appearance and his makeup. And look how he trims his facial hair. And thank God bless, he can actually grow some, right? A lot of these dudes can't. You can't match his earrings, but watch this. He's got a skin tag on his shoulder. It shows up against the black, and now I can't unsee it. There it is, right there.
Liquid Kilowatt is your go-to.
Liquid Kilowatt?
Using the shade Hustle Baby. I'm going to grab just
The Hustle Baby shade, fellas, just so you know which ones to use.
Into the skin. Really gives you that glow, that freshness. Fun fact, when you apply highlighter,
The last time a man should have had a glow of freshness was maybe running off the Little League field. Like, that's the last time your skin should have had a glow. From then on, you should have, 13 years old, started smoking or getting into drinking, or maybe you've been punched once or twice, but your skin starts to become a second thought after fucking. Grown men don't wake up looking for a glow.
it enhances your cheekbones. So actually your jawline becomes more defined, believe it or not. Because now you're bringing light here. So
No,
this
I
all
believe
becomes
it.
a
I
shadow.
believe you took
So
the
your
time to
brows
figure out how
are
to define your jaw.
You don't have to.
Especially you, dude, Hector. I've figured out. You've definitely done work.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna leave them exactly how they are. I'm just gonna brush them up to give you that like nice full brow.
He's looking him in the eye when he does this, and this fella's not going, okay, why don't you get the hell away from me? You may as well be saying, look, I'm going to touch you here, and then I'm going to undo your pants, and then I'm going to put my finger in your bum, and then I'm going to put on some makeup. You're going to love it.
Oftentimes, do you feel like your hair moves and you have to,
On this one for some reason.
for some reason, right? I have the same problem. Like sometimes this one just wants to do whatever it wants to do. So the Brown VP Wax sculpting pencil is
Wait
actually
a
my
minute, what the
go-to.
fuck
Just like
does
you
it?
have
What is doing
nothing
whatever it
on
wants to do?
Any skin.
What do you
tone can
sculpt
has two
your
great things.
eyebrow?
The wa-
These guys, their eyebrows do whatever they want to do. No
Wax is on
kidding,
one
dude. You're a
side,
fucking
and you
man.
apply the-
My eyebrows are mangled. Do you know how many things my face has been crammed into? You're worried about how your eyebrows look.
Directly onto the brow.
Worry about how your bank account looks.
And then the styler on the other side where you just brush it through. Nobody will ever know, but what I will tell you is that your brow is going to look perfect throughout the whole day. And what you want to do is
Can you imagine? Hey, fellas, you checking your brows throughout the day just to make sure they're perfect, by the way? You better.
apply the wax directly.
That's what the ladies are
smudge it
expecting.
in, then take the
It looks
spoolie
like he's
and
using a
brush it.
tampon, for Christ's sake. He may as well be.
So I want you to try it yourself.
I want you to put this in
Take
your
a little bit
vagina
that side, apply the
and
wax
then
directly.
tell me when it
All
feels
right.
better.
It's a good amount. Now take the spoolie and just
Holy
brush it.
shit, this guy's going to do this in his car at some point.
Crocus Lip Balm is actually one of my go-tos.
Yeah,
the reason
this
why
is
it
what
locks
we're
in
going-
moisture.
Oh, my good Christ. Why aren't we... Just put your hand up his ass. What are you doing? Dude, you're plumping. What are you plumping your fucking lips? You think women are... Honestly, this is a phallic symbol. This is all about getting dudes going, hey, just put a cock on your face. You'll be fine.
Has shea butter, and I love the way it makes the lips look and feel.
Oh my God. Look at this. Dude's sitting alone at a fucking table doing this to everyone in the room.
Gentlemen, I really hope you
Don't
feel
call me a
and look
gentleman.
sexy. And I hope your skin is
Don't you want to feel sexy, man? Not just sexy, sexy. Like this guy, I'm looking at this guy. He had everything. Oh, you can't see him on the fucking screen. He had everything going on. Here's the avatar. This dude had everything going on. He looks fucking great already. You didn't need the makeup, dude. He obviously works out. He's looking to belong. Like, if you're putting on makeup, you're looking to belong. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Let's see how you going, buddy? Finish this shit up.
It's looking nice and fresh. And I hope you definitely learn some tips and tricks. And I'm going to be looking out for you fellas out there.
I don't
Until
like
next
you.
time.
I believe that much. All right, there you go. That's how Rihanna wants you to be, fellas. That's how Rihanna wants you to be. Or maybe not. Maybe she's not so woke. Maybe she knows this stuff sells some fucking cash, some money, and she just wants to be a millionaire. I don't blame her. What the hell? That's it. That's how the fucking world is. The world is going to shit, isn't it? The world's going to shit. But as long as you get, your brightness shade, fellas, I mean, that's one thing that'll get you through the day. It's showing up. I'm sure it'll show up on a job application. Gender, what's your gender and what are your pronouns and what's your brightness shade, fellas? That's more important than actually being an expert. That's it. We'll talk to you guys later. This is Bitter and Badly Lit. I'm Fred, and this is a podcast where we're sick of it. We're all sick of it. Talk to you later.